Welcome back to the Power Surge Method channel, and today we're going to be covering a really important topic on how to maximize and improve your sessions that you have in limited time and to really tap into your potential. Let's admit it, we don't really have a lot of time. I want to challenge you to think about the types of warm-ups and what sort of activation work do you do before sessions, because we want to walk away from a session and maximize and get as much benefit as possible from the session that we're doing. So a thing that I like to do before I start sessions to get myself into better position is to tap into the parasympathetic state. I get my body a little bit more relaxed so that I can improve my range of motion and really feel what I'm doing at the present moment. So I'm going to show you the thing that I do with acupressure points and also breathing. We know that nasal breathing is really important, and also deep belly into the ribs allow you to get into that parasympathetic state, calming state, not fight or flight. Now, because we're running so much daily and we do so many things, we sleep less, we are not allowing the nervous system to relax. And a simple sort of test that I do before training, and I get this, like my athletes do this sort of drill as well, and you can see the difference that it makes after you retest yourself. A real simple side on to the camera and see where your hands are above the head, because I train handstands, or if I do something above the head, I want to have that overhead position in the right place. Now, I'm just going to show you the difference it makes. So this is a before position before we do this. So keeping the ribs down and really trying to push my hands behind the ears as much as possible. So this is my maximum range at this current moment. I feel a little bit tight in my traps and I can't go any further. So we're going to start with the first pressure point, and what you're going to do is you're going to use your thumb and you're going to work from the bottom of the sternum to the top of the sternum with your thumb and apply pressure into it. Okay, and you're going to breathe through the nose, 4 seconds in, 4 seconds out. You might feel a little bit tender in that spot because you've never massaged there on that bony part, but just keep massaging without causing any unnecessary stress for the body. So if it's too sore, just let it go a little bit and apply less pressure. 3, 2, 1. So this part activates your diaphragm, which is your breathing muscle that regulates everything in the body. Again, we're going to use our fingers and we're going to dig deep underneath the ribs and really dig under there. Might feel a little bit uncomfortable to start with, and just massage from the middle to the sides and just find different spots. Again, working under not too much pressure, but also try to really work that abdomen, soften that area, because again, we like to tense that area and show off our six-pack, and all of the billboards and advertisements and social media, you know, showcases the six-pack. So you really want to be relaxed in the abdomen. Again, keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, and the last pressure point, you're going to massage around the meaty part of the jaw using your index finger and middle finger, and again just breathing consciously into the belly, into the ribs as much as you can. 4 seconds in, 4 seconds out. 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys, let's retest and see if it makes any difference. Okay, retest, keeping the ribs down as much as you can, and then really trying to open your hands as far back as you can behind those ears without lifting your ribs anywhere. So you will see that I've gained a little bit of range. Again, this is trying to retest if it works for you. For me, it's definitely loosened up a little bit using the breath. Another thing that I like to do to add into the parasympathetic breathing and also acupressure point is to do any proximal stability exercises. Again, we know that proximal stability exercises will put you in a better position. It's a test-retest model. You do the dead bugs and bird dogs, and then you will retest and see if it makes any difference. Okay, so 2 exercises on the floor, lie down on your back, perform slowly and also controlled, mindfully on dead bugs and bird dogs, and see if it makes any further difference. So you're gonna lie down on your back, and you're going to work with your right hand into the left knee and create tension so that your lower back stays on the ground. So you're pushing and resisting, and simultaneously bringing the arm and the leg down towards the floor without lifting your lower back off the ground. So touch the floor with the back of the hand, and also the heel touches the ground. Perform 12 repetitions on each side. And change your side. All right, and then we're gonna do dead bugs and bird dogs. So this is the bird dog, keeping your upper abdominals engaged, so not letting go of the rib to sort of like, you know, pop up as you move. So keep your lower back nice and flat, and then you alternate between the sides. You will feel that maximum extension through the shoulder and maximum extension through your hip as well. So now that I've done dead bugs and bird dogs, I want to retest and see if it made any difference. So again, side onto the camera and really trying to see if you've gained any of that range of motion. So side onto the camera, above the head. So you can see that I've been able to gain a little bit of range of motion. You can see my ears, whereas in the previous sort of at the start, you can't really see my ears. So again, it's a test-retest model. See if it works for you. It does really work for my clients very differently. So for some people, dead bugs actually work really well. For some people, it's the bird dog that works really well. So it's a test-retest model. You know what works for you, so test it out, take some shots of before and after, and see if it makes any difference. But it does work on all of the people that I've tested. If you have any questions around what you've just seen in this video, yeah, send me a message on Instagram at Power Surge Method, or just comment down below, and I'll be able to answer all of them questions for you. Hopefully this video helps, and if you have any suggestions for the future videos, please comment down below, and please subscribe to the channel because it helps us grow and also spread the love in terms of movement and prevent the injuries and train in a smarter way. Hopefully you're having a good day, and we'll see you next time.